So it's Thursday evening, just coming up for 4:30, 4:45. GH boys have done a fantastic job in planting up our seasonal prairie garden. This marks the total completion of the landscaping. This is a bespoke design and build by GHL Bespoke. So what we're using is Marshall's linear cassata slate, Marshall's sawn Fusuro large format slabs which we cut down to bespoke stepping stones, Marshall Symphony Blau, everything's edged in a granite sawn cobble. This is our fire pit from the Fire Pit Company, great friends of ours. We like to try, if we're doing a nice job, like to try and put that in. All the planting is a mixture of grasses. There's about 15 variety of grasses: echinacea, red hot pokers, steeper, coprosmia, salvia, sage, lipper. There's mentha alpina, which is a small dwarf alpine mint. They'll go through the steps as they walk on, they should get the smells. Rockintaria grasses, a really nice tulip tree. It's a bit of a repetitive feel in here, but hopefully you should get the different seasonal colours, so it should blend itself down through. Some nice agapanthus, 3 varieties of agapanthus gone in through. Quite dense planting, so the idea is we trim through things out and dead heads. So for example, things like the Achillea, the yarrow here, which is this lovely burnt orange. When that finishes, we cut it right down to the ground level, and then these coprosmia and agapanthus come through. We've got we went away from bay because we're suffering in Cornwall with box blight, so we're not using box actually in the garden, and we're going for a euonymus microfiller. So this is our rilling all working. It's a little bit green because we've had some heavy rain the last couple of days, and the nitrogen levels just need to balance out, but that'll happen over a day or so. Again, large format slabs cut down through into this small seating area. This seating area is going to have a curved seat sat on it for it that the clients have got, being bespoke made for them, and the large paving area is going to have their reconditioned elm seat in it, which should cover the majority of that area. The brief was they want to entertain here and sit out and enjoy the evening, so they want to entertain it so that kids can run free, enjoy the water feature, and have a large area to sit out and enjoy. This is our Core 10 planter, again made by our friends at the Fire Pit Company. It is absolutely stunning. The actual colours on this is just absolutely amazing. When it's wet, it's actually beginning to bleed quite nice now as well. And our platted Catalpa bignoides, which in 5 or 6 years time is going to be a stunning platted tree. The reason why we platted it is we want to slow the actual growth of it down a bit, so it's actually restricted to the planter, and it will make really quite an architectural tree. And then to level the site up, we used any spoil from the reduced dig to marry up with these dry stone walling areas. These have all been heavily dense planted with alpines. This was the path. I don't know if anybody's following us, but we are putting a large path all the way around the boundary of the garden. The garden gets very wet in the winter, and the client struggles to exercise and walk their dogs, so we put a path all the way around so that they can easily walk around quite nice. And then the large bank, this is planted with grasses which give no more than 1 metre to 1.5 metres high, and Rebecca gold strum. So you should have a massive yellow in there, very much like prairie planting, with a mixture of the grasses and the foliage for the autumn and winter. I'd like to see this garden myself personally in probably 9 weeks time, because I think it's going to look really quite something different. So one last walk up through the terrace.